Hey everybody, Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the notify button so you know when you're getting new episodes. And we just want to grow this project. I thank you in advance. Without further ado, let's get it rolling. The Shout Out Show. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. I hope you're having a great day. It's Friday, and I hope it's not just a Friday for you. I hope it's a payday Friday for you. I hope it's a pay week for you, brothers and sisters. I hope as well that you're already en route to a wonderful weekend. I'm going to get to the news. Let's go through the top. First time folks that are coming to the show. And I'm going to say something as well. We've had an increase. A substantial increase in subscribers for all of y'all involved in that. People like Miss Eleanor, people like Omar Kareem, people like Sister Sultana, everybody else. I really appreciate it because you know what? It's nice to see the numbers grow. I didn't even check today. Usually I tell you where we are. Wherever we are, we're trying to get one more. So that's one. Number two is if you're a first time person to the show, you know the deal. Please click the subscribe button, click the like button if you like it. Most people tell you click the like button. No, if you like it, click the like button. If you don't, you can click the I don't like it button and maybe we can talk about it. That might be an episode on the show. That's the other thing. Now, first time people, I want you to know also you are welcome, brothers and sisters. You are welcome. You are now an official part of the Shout Out family, the Shout Out soldiers. So anytime you want to come on, I want to say my comment section is your comment section. My platform is your platform. So we got some stars in the building. As we used to say in the go-go days. Got some stars in the building. Got Miss Eleanor. Miss Eleanor brings her whole crew up. What's going on, Miss Eleanor? Now, everybody, Miss Eleanor cooked the feast and hosted my mama's birthday party, and it was off the hook. They still got food. Boy, y'all, I heard y'all could feed half of New Jersey with all that food y'all had. And this is my personal chef, Sister Reed. I say Reed, my personal chef. I like Reed because she don't cook nothing that's dietary healthy for me. No, I'm kidding. She gives me chicken salad, great chicken salad. But that turkey lasagna, I'm gonna bring your dish back, but I got a little bit more work to do on that turkey lasagna. Okay, just a little bit more work. I'm gonna take care of. Look, you won't even have to worry about me washing up because it ain't even that much left. I'm gonna take care of it. Stars in the building. We got Sister Sultana, our consultant producer. Without her, it does not happen. And special guests in the building. Johnny Lee Thomas, this is my little brother right here, everybody. You know, everybody said, Preach, why you work so hard? Preacher Moss, why you work so hard? Because I'm trying to keep up with my little brother. He's been blowing me off the stilts for the last couple of years. I had to start a whole show just to get close to this young man. But keep him and his family in your prayers. My brother. Special note, dear family member, Ishrat Siddiqui passed away this morning. Keep her all our families in your prayers. You know, she fought a really, really long, difficult fight with cancer. But in the end, she was called home to Allah, as we all will be. And so I just ask that you pray for all of us, pray for our family. Good woman. Excellent good woman. Now, here we go, brothers and sisters. Let's stop the BS. I called this show, and look at the title, everybody. I called this show. The news just in. The news just isn't even in, brothers and sisters. You knew it was going to happen. You knew it was going to happen. Some of you didn't even pray for it. You just sat there and said, It is not even one of these situations of I told you so. It's more like God said no. Forget I told you so. God said no. I think that God said enough. And at the point in time, you know, you turn on your phone and you get your little app from CNN and spread across it. You heard it here, brothers and sisters. Here. President Trump tested positive for COVID-19. COVID-19, brothers and sisters. He's now the COVID in chief. Now, here's the deal. Really, I can't make jokes about it because in black folks, you know how we are. You have rules to making jokes about people who are sick or hurt themselves. Here are the rules. When you're growing up, it was okay to laugh at somebody who hurt themselves as long as they weren't dead. Let me say it again. It was okay to laugh at somebody as long as you knew they weren't dead. Okay, here's the deal. Thank you, Sadana. I appreciate you. As much as I've spoken on the show about Donald Trump and the issue of COVID-19 and the issue of protecting ourselves and the issue of masks, even at this point in time, it's like, you know what? There's really no space to brood. You know, I know some black people, not even black people, I'm going to say some people, when he got COVID, you know what folks said? It's about damn time. It's about damn time. There are people who are actually playing the number off of him getting COVID. Dream book. Dumb president gets COVID. Number is 465. And they play it. I mean, they play a straight box combination. That's what I'm saying. Brother Z, all the way from Toledo, man. Where you been, brother? We miss you. We need that Ohio thing, brother. Thank you for coming on. But my whole thing about speaking about the president getting COVID he's getting COVID, you know, basically, sometimes you got to realize you ain't all that. You're not all that. When I say you're not all that, it means that as much as you want to think that you're invincible, you want to think that you create your own destiny, you want to think that it's all about you, it ain't about you. Look, this is how crazy it is. Sister Reed says he don't believe he ain't got COVID. I think he's pulling up like a hamstring, so he have to go through this election. Because the way I see it, you're gonna get smoked. You are gonna get smoked. All right, so there you go. Straight box combinate. Your 465 president get COVID, everybody, in your dream books. Tomorrow under cough, it's gonna be 678. Mark it down. Satana, mark it down. 678. But the news just in is even more important. The job numbers. The things that are amusing to us or befalling us, brothers and sisters, they are clouding a really, really important picture. Like in Columbus, Ohio, they use the Civic Center in Columbus, Ohio, where I performed at. And they use the Civic Center as an impromptu court for evictions. Why am I bringing this up? Because we've been told there's a moratorium, but people are still losing their homes. And you know what we're focused on? We're focused on this guy who didn't listen to science, who didn't listen to common sense. When they gave him a mask, he gave it back. Not only did that, he told everybody else, hey, people, don't wear your mask. Look at me. Look at me. Don't wear your mask. And now, those people are sick. I believe, brothers and sisters, I believe this. We can no longer count on these people. We can't count on these people because these people take you away from real life type of things. And when I say real life type of things, what I mean is we're not having real conversations. So many people thought I was going to come out here and make a whole bunch of jokes and clown the president. Well, I saw something that kind of cracked me up. I think it was Chuck D on Instagram. He had 5 minutes on Instagram of this president just saying words, it's going to go away. 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 This COVID, it's going to go away. There's 15 people, they're going to be gone. You're going to go. Yeah. I don't wish any bad on this person, but you got to stop lying. You see what I'm saying? Like, you got to stop lying. Because I'll be honest with you. When something happens to a liar, I'm not as sympathetic as I should be. You know why? Because that liar usually 9 times out of 10 is hurt other people, knowing that it's going to affect other people. So I'm sort of at the crossroads. You know, my mom used to say, if you can't say something nice about somebody, don't say anything. I'm like, I don't have nothing nice to say, but I will find even other stuff not nice to say at this point in time. Not to all the other people. And let me say, I was really shocked. I wasn't shocked he got COVID. I was shocked his wife got COVID. Because I'm like, I ain't really think y'all were even close like that. But that's another story. So what's my point? Oh, the sun's bright today. My point is this. What are y'all going to do? What are we going to do as a people? We got a president that won't listen to science. The best science, some of the best scientists in the world. Some of the best, he won't listen to some of the best scientists from around the world. And he feels that it's okay. It feels like it's okay. He doesn't listen to science. People, hold on a minute. Sorry about that. Light was killing me. So at this point in time, what are the other things that happen? Here's something we really need to be looking at. The job situation. Now, whether he has COVID or not, the job situation, they're saying, is the worst heading into an election ever. The job numbers, the job percentage, unemployment rate at this point in time is 7.9. 7.9. And well over 800,000 people applied for unemployment benefits. So here's a little thing I think we need to be not joking about, which is, what is your plan B in terms of employment? What is your plan B in terms of a creative space to be able to sustain yourself? And I'm saying this because we talked about creativity for quite a long time. We did, but I'm telling everybody, don't wait. Johnny Lee Thomas is he's an accountant, but he's working on IT stuff. I'm gonna ask everybody for the short term, possibly headed to the long term. You got to retrain in something. You got to retrain in something. And I'm saying, do it like yesterday. Retrain in something. So listen, I'm going to take a short break. I'm going to be right back. And I want everybody to get ready for the next series, next set of things I'm going to talk about. All right, everybody? Okay, we'll be right back.
Well, I know who I'm going to vote for president. That's great. How about everyone else? Don't know much about them. Probably will leave them blank or pick random people. Don't do that. Vote the ticket. Down ballot. Why? What does it matter? Start a wave. Wash out 2020 and start with a fresh 2021. Wash out 2020? Sounds good to me. I'll vote down ballot. Yeah, use your power so I can use mine when I turn 18. Vote the ticket. Vote down ballot.
All right, everybody, that was a little public service announcement. I need everybody to really look at voting this year, please. That ad we just developed, it's about down ballot voting. When I say down ballot voting, I mean don't just click off for president. Okay, don't click off for president. Read the entire ballot. Know your candidates, and once you know your candidates, brothers and sisters, then choose effectively, intelligently, and make informed choices in terms of voting. Now, the only thing I don't like about that ad, which I really like, and it's not the ad. I need to stop hanging out with people who say the words, I'm ready for 2020 to be over with. Do you really know what that means? I'm ready for 2020. Do you really know what that means? 2020 means then just stop living today. I'm like, just stop living. You're lucky God doesn't take things literal with us. Oh, you don't want no more in 2020? Bam, you're gone. The other part of it is, stop acting like you ain't never been no hard times. Some people have, some people haven't. You know what? It's all a test. It's all a test. You know, I always say this, and I try and be really compassionate about it. But depending on what you're going through, it can always be worse. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Yeah, remember I said something, you ever been in a situation with your parents, like particularly when your mom goes quiet, like you did something really bad and your mom goes quiet and you're trying to talk to her and she's not talking to you? That's a mercy. You know why your mother isn't talking to you after you screwed up? I'm going to tell you why. Because God is talking to her on your behalf not to kill you. You thought she was just thinking about something. Yeah. See that whooping you got? It should have been a lot worse, but it wasn't. Uh-oh. Who's sitting stations going in and out? Oh, I'm sorry. Is anybody else having any problems with the reception on the show? Please let me know. Inshallah, hopefully not. Reed, I don't know what's going on, but if it's messing up, let me know. So here's the rub. At 16 minutes, you have a lot of things going on. A lot of us are looking at sports as relief. This is just in. Sports is not real life. Sports is what they call spectator sport. When I say spectator sport, it means that we live vicariously through the physical and athletic attributes of other people. Those things give us emotional high or emotional breaks. So I'm going to say enjoy that, but at the same time, start developing your own emotional breaks. I get tired of people who are saying I'm depressed because a team lost, a team that you don't play for, a team that if they lost, they're not worried about your feelings. You don't coach the team. Now stop making these weird connections with stuff. And I'm gonna say this because I just watched an interview with Allen Iverson. Many of you know, Hall of Fame player from one of my favorite coaches, John Thompson, Georgetown University Warriors, was up. But he said something about 2020. And he said, people say they want 2020 to be over. The same way that people attach these weird connections to weird things like sports and stuff. What I've learned in 2020 is this. I'm just hoping we can get to 2021. Does that sound fair? That sounds smart. I'm just hoping that we could get to 2021. And what I really even know, I got a lag time on this? Oh boy. Okay, so my Facebook is going out. Okay, so I guess, is YouTube working out, Reed? Let me know. Because Facebook has been having some problems, so I apologize in advance, everybody. Facebook has been having some problems. I don't think it's my Wi-Fi. Let me check, folks. Nope, Wi-Fi seems to be okay. But we only have a couple minutes on here anyway, so. All right, so I'm going to give you guys some Friday funnies about people these days acting like when somebody coughs, they act like somebody doing a drive-by. Folks, relax a little bit. Relax a little bit. So when you go to the grocery store, don't panic when the person is 6 or 8 feet away from you and they cough. Okay, go ahead and panic. It's okay. Because you go do it. I'm just saying we've all been conditioned to think that people can kill us with a cough and kill us with a sneeze. And you know why? Because they can. What you're going to do, I'm going to get a mask, brothers and sisters. I'm going to get a mask, and it's just going to have a picture of Donald Trump's mouth on it. I'm going to get a wig, and I'm just going to walk around fake coughing on people. And I'm going to see how people react. You know why? Because people create, again, these weird relationships and connections to folks. There are people still walking around believing that Donald Trump does not have COVID. Read. Or somehow they're skeptical. They think that because of this individual, he can't be trusted. So we can't even trust him to have COVID. Now, I know a lot of folks say, hey, listen, we're praying for the president. We're sending him Clorox and detergent. But here's my thing, brothers and sisters. Here's my thing. Okay, folks, if you're having a problem on FaceTime, I mean, not Facebook, Facebook. Go to YouTube. And let me apologize. Well, I can't really apologize because truthfully, I don't really do FaceTime. FaceTime has been having some issues, but we're gonna take a little break. I'm gonna come back, close out the show, and hopefully I'll figure out exactly what's going on. So just give me a minute, please. Go down the ballots, they won't stop. Vote the ticket unless we stop. Go down the ballot. They play the top against the middle, against the bottom. Go down the ballot, the whole ticket. Vote the ticket. Straight down the ballot. Go down the ballot. From the Appalachian Mountains to the valley out in Cali. Vote the ticket. Go down the ballot. The whole ticket. Vote the ticket. Vote the ticket. Go down the ballot. The entire ticket. That's right. I'm trying to get y'all right. Remember, go vote down ballot, vote the ticket. Vote down ballot, vote the ticket. So we have a couple minutes left. Hey everybody, this is my. That's right, Mom. I actually sang to my mom for her birthday. It was fun. Mom, I did tell everybody your age. I told them that by the mercy of God and all the positive things in the world that you've lived to be 187 years old, and yeah, you fought in the Civil War. God bless you. God bless you. Star in the building, Altaf Rashid, all the way from Toronto, brother. What's going on, man? Oh, okay. Well, Alaikum Assalam. I've been on Facebook all day. Seems okay to me. Okay, man. I appreciate it. I don't know, brother. Things happen. I started talking about Trump and COVID, and things started happening. I'll talk. So, keep us in your prayers. What's going on? I don't trust. What do you mean you don't trust me? My mom is not 186. She's 176. But, she looks good. She doesn't look a day over 140. Ma, you shouldn't have come on the show. You knew how it was going to go down. All right, so listen, I want to wrap up a little early today. I'm having certain things I need to handle family-wise. I hope all of you guys are having an amazing weekend. And this is why, this starts, if you will, the beginning of the election season. So what you're going to be seeing on the show is you're going to see ads. We're going to bring some people over, hopefully some politicians like Councilman Bashir Jones talking about not so much the candidates, but talking about what we need to be focusing on, what we should be paying attention to in this upcoming election. I will be doing some of my own due diligence. I will be possibly doing some interviewing and playing the interviews on the show. So we're switching up the format a little bit because I promised all of you, I said, we have to expand the format. The only thing that's not going to change on this show is that when you come to the show, I'm going to treat all of you like the stars you are. Does it make sense to you? I'm going to treat all of you like the stars you are. Because to me, you are the stars. This is your channel. This is your platform. It says a shout out show with Preacher Moss. But a shout out without people is basically talking to yourself. And people might get worried. But the shout out means so much more. And I want to be able to have it be something that's a little bit more of a community trust, if you will. So I want to be able to look at some of the aspects of community life that's going on, politics, humor, all of that, and bring it to you. And I hope in my capacity that you trust me to bring you the news and the information. So in closing, Donald Trump is going to Walter Reed. If you work at Walter Reed tomorrow or later tonight, call in. Call quick. Don't quit because you don't know what they're bringing in there. All right. Yeah. So it's been good, everybody. I pray that you have an extremely good weekend, but also pray that you spend time with your family. When I say spend time with your family, man, nothing. As I told you at the beginning of the show, the loss of Sister Ishrat Siddiqui, mother-in-law, nothing is guaranteed. So if you can do anything this weekend outside of running around and stuff, just stop, hug a family member, call a family member, make sure they're all right. pop up at their house with some food or something like that. Let them know that they're loved and appreciated, or just that you have them on their mind. One of the biggest joys I have when somebody calls me and says, "Man, I just had you on my thoughts." That means a lot. I mean, it means a lot, brothers and sisters. So I'm just saying that, I'm not being sentimental or anything like that. I'm trying to give you things in a common sense sort of way. You know what I mean? In a common sense sort of way. In a world where everything seems so crazy, common sense is a thing that does bind us, if you will. And it will be the thing that leads us to another sin. So the people that say, I want 2020 to be over, hey, you better stop saying that, because it could be over just for you and the rest of us still be living 2020. That's number one. Number two is, again, check on some people. Send them a text. Except if they're older folks, you better call them. Our elders they're not down with text, believe me. But call them, make sure they're all right. If you don't hear from them, drop by, spend 3 or 4 minutes with them. You know what? And I'm gonna say it. Do it for your kids, do it for your brothers and sisters. Just make sure they're all right. All right, I'm done preaching. Only thing I have to say is, when you vote down ballot. All right, well, everybody, have an amazing day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Hey everybody, this is your brother Preacher Moss. Listen, I hope that you enjoyed your shout out show experience. We'll be back with the next show, the next shout out show. A simple ask before you go, please help your brother out. Click that subscribe button, click that notify button, and I'll see you again on this side of the microphone. You probably wonder what that smell is. That's me. I smell good. And the reason I smell good is because I use oils from todya. So I'm not saying you can't smell good. I'm not even saying you stink. I'm saying you have the opportunity to smell exquisite. Check out todya.com for some of the best oils and scents in town.